Now here we have a set of equally spaced x inputs, the x values 1 to 6, column 1, and 3 sets of output data for 3 different graphs. We're going to use finding third or fourth differences for each set to determine if each set can be modeled with a cubic or a quadric function. Then find the function that best fits the model. Remember, if the third differences are constant or almost constant, it'll be a cubic function. Fourth differences being constant or almost constant, it'll be a quadric function. And then we're going to want to find that function. So I'll show you how to do that. So here we have to find the differences. And it does make the difference. It's going from left to right. From negative 10 to negative 18 is down 8. So make sure you make that negative 18. Then from negative 18 to negative 24 is negative 6. From negative 24 to negative 22 is 2. Negative 16 to negative 6 is 16 up. And negative 6 to 30 is 36 up. Those are our first differences. Our second differences from negative 8 to negative 6 is 2. From negative 6 to 2, it went up 8. From 2 to 16, it went up 14. And from 36 to 30, it went up 20. Third differences, from 2 to 8, it goes up 6. From 8 to 14, it goes up 6. And from 14 to 20, it goes up 6. So these are third differences are constant, and we'll have a cubic function. We'll go to our calculator to find that function. And I'm really not too concerned about what this graph looks like, so I'm just going to go straight to Stat, Calc. I know it's a cubic function, so I'll do 6. And I'm not even going to worry about the graph. I'm going to enter that. So y equals 1x cubed minus 5x squared plus 0x minus 6. Unfortunately, the PowerPoint doesn't save it in between. But we just found out that this y, it was 6's for third differences, and we found out y equals x cubed minus 5x squared plus 0x minus 6. So this is our cubic function that works for it. On this one, we will have to find out if this is a third or fourth. So from 1 to 13 is 12. Filling this in, 34, 98, 228. Yes, I had calculated these ahead of time. 448. From 12 to 36 is up 22, up 64, up 130, and up 220. From 22 to 64, we'll go up 42. This will be a jump of 66. This will be a jump of 90. Those were our third differences, not the same yet. Our fourth differences, from 42 to 66 is 24, and from 66 to 90 is 24 again. Now remember, our inputs are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and once again, it will not save it for us. It will not save this picture for us. Enter that. We want to calculate. We know this is a quadric, so 7. Enter. And we will calculate it. Now, notice these didn't come out even. We have a 1 x to the fourth minus 3x cubed plus 4x squared. We'll round this to a 6. We'll round this to a negative 7. Here we are back at our PowerPoint, and we found out that y equaled 1x to the fourth minus 3x cubed plus 4x squared plus 6x minus 7. Here's one more of these I want to do. And remember, it's always 6 to 0 goes down 6, goes down 84, goes down 276, goes down 630, goes down 1194. Here we're still going down 78, down 192, down 354, down 564. Now remind you, if you're putting this in your calculator, you want to go how far it's down. This difference I would put in negative 1194 minus negative 630. That's how to get that right in your calculator. Here we're still going down 114, down 162, down 210. Here we're going down 48 and down 48. So we did end up with a fourth difference, and this will be a quadric. Going to our calculator. Now we have the new data for this third set entered. Going to stat, and we want to calculate it. It was fourth difference is the same, so it's a quadric function. And we'll go down and calculate this. Now, I want you to look. We have negative 2. We would round this to a 1. This goes clear out here. This will round to a 5. This one goes clear out, rounds to a 2. This 2.73e negative 9 means I would take this decimal point and move it 9 places to the left, which means this is very close to 0, and that's what we will use. The value we ended up with for this function was y equaled negative 2x to the fourth plus 1x cubed plus 5x squared plus 2x, and since that last one was so close to 0, plus 0. And if you go ahead and graph this function and then look at the values on the table for x being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you will find it is these values.